All right, so we have Mr. Milo. He is here to, train. And a couple things that we're having issues already with is he doesn't seem to like to pee on a leash. But I'm gonna bring him out and give him a chance. He seems very interested to sniff, so most of the time they will pee pee. He's not too nervous. He wags his tail. He's like nice and friendly. I wouldn't say he's opened up completely. He's probably still in his shell, but he definitely is not terrified like a lot of dogs. Apparently, he has issues with being on a collar. He has not given me that. Yeah, so you can see he's on a collar. He really has not had any problems with the collar itself. What he has problems with is when you go somewhere he doesn't want to go, and then he has a little bit of a meltdown. But that's not collar related. That's more of like, I want to do. If he had a harness, he'd probably just freeze, or he might buck as well. So it's not the collar. As you can see right now, he felt it. There's no freaking out. This is a prong collar, by the way. Maybe the choke collar. I think Amy told me that you had to use a choke collar. So maybe the choke itself. If you're talking about the choke, sometimes people confuse the choke versus the prong. If you use the prong, I'm surprised that he was giving you trouble, because I just put it on to test, no problem at all. But if you were using an actual choke, the ones that tighten up, maybe he was freaking out because he was getting choked at that point. So then that made him freak out. But the prong collar, by default, not by default, by design, it allows for breathing. It allows, because of the gaps that it has, it allows for the airway to remain open. It's just uncomfortable if he pulls. So it usually is way less taxing on the trachea than even a flat collar, or worse, a choke collar. But so far, so good. We're doing my first lesson with him, so we're doing a little bit of a walk to kind of get him comfortable with me and get him to, feel okay in this situation where he is, and letting him sniff and hopefully pee and hopefully drink more water and all that stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna get him tired right now, because it's a little drizzly. I don't know if you can see the little drops on the phone. Well, I guess you won't be able to see it on the camera, but it's a little drizzly, but it's nice and cool, and not cold, but not hot like it's been. So it's very, very nice today. So that it's a problem when I'm trying to train a dog, because if I haven't developed some play and things like that, a walk is not going to tire him out. But at least it will create this bonding between him and I a little bit. I mean, not yet, but it will create this, like, okay, I do things with this dude. We go out together, and it's us versus everything else. So that's what we're trying to create right now. He did lunge at a dog earlier when I was walking out, but just told him no, don't do that, and penalize that, and that was the end of it. So it should be pretty easy to manage once we, channel him. Now he's still in his shell, so it's a lot easier to manage when he's still in his shell. I'll have to get him to open up, get comfortable, so he can show me true Milo. Once he shows me true Milo, then, and he's willing participant to learn, then that's when, like, the learning really begins. So this next few days, it will more likely be us trying to make him feel good, trying to play with him, trying to use treats, or, whatever, to make him feel comfortable so he's in the proper state of mind to learn. But yeah, just wanted to give you a little update. He's doing good, not having too many issues, at least no issues with, like, the collar, like that, how it seemed like he would. There's a person walking by, and he's okay with it. No big deal. So far, pretty good start. I just need him to get comfortable enough to pee-pee, poo-poo, do whatever he needs to do.